Everyone here. It is Animal Astrology forecast for January 15th. January 15th to, I believe, I had it written down. Oh my God. Everybody's probably wondering, what happened to Trisha? 15th to the 22nd, which is next week, is the Lunar New Year's Day. On Monday, it's supposed to be Martin Luther King Jr. Hey, everyone. I know everybody's like, what happened to you? What happened to you? Yeah, I'll explain that a little bit while you're watching me. Yeah, this is for the forecast for the week. I am Trisha Kondo, the I almost said animal astrologist. No, I am an Indigenous spiritual teacher and a, yeah, sorry, I'm getting messages. So yeah, animal, let me get my, I am the Indigenous spiritual teacher and a psychic medium. I've been doing this for over 3 decades, and I help intuitives, mediums, and healers really unleash their own intuition, especially Indigenous, and channel their own spirit guides. And I help them become very powerful mentors and seers and mediums. So yeah, like I said, you can follow me on all my socials like Instagram, TikTok, which I've been going on almost regularly. It's a little tricky at first, but follow me on my Indigenous Psychic business page, which is Trisha Kondo, Indigenous Psychic Trisha Kondo. And what am I missing out? You can friend me on Facebook. Am I missing something? Oh, my Deeply Intuitive Facebook group, which is Deeply Intuitive. I'm going to put the link here. Just give me a second while I get this. So a lot of you have been asking me, where is Trisha? A lot of people have been messaging me. Just give me a second. For here. I just decided to take a little bit of time for myself. 15 to, what was it again? That's all I did. 22nd. Everybody does it at Christmas. I decided to do it in January. That's it. That's all, you know. Plain and simple. Okay. Good morning, Sylvia. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Love being here with you all. Oh, oops. My bad. Okay. I'm saying that on Instagram because my thing just flipped right over. Okay, let's do this a little bit easier. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. I've been staying off social media almost a week, and I feel really good. That's all I've been doing. Okay, so let's start with what you came here for. Okay, so let's start with the main card. Okay. Hey there, Holistic Hormone Hippie and Courtney Ward and Barbalish. Thank you for, make sure that you share this video, you tag your friends, let them know that this is going on right now, okay? So I'm gonna go on to the main card. And the one that I'm using, I can never find it. It's called, let me see. I'm going to bring them out here. These are the 2 decks that I'm using. It's the Shaman's Dream, and the other one is Spirit Oracle. These are the ones I'm actually going to work on, and I've got to be certain about this. I would actually like to have my own by next year. So I'm actually going to make my own, because a lot of you have asked me, when are you making your own? Good morning, Kimberly. Yeah, I'm going to make my own. Okay, I am. And here we go. I'm going to put you a little bit closer. Fall over. Okay. So yeah, let's start with the main card for this week. I hope you had a great week. Okay. This is the Galactic Mushroom, and it's reversed. and I read them as really about lessons. Okay, so this week is all about funneling all the negative energy, all of the energies that you carry throughout the week into the earth. Because if you keep blowing out, if you keep taking people's energies, and this is how I'm reading it, if you keep taking people's energies, you're going to be having to surrender. You're going to be having to surrender. And we don't want to do that. You know, your body's going to tell you when it's, hey, you had too much. What had happened to me, and I'm just going to share this. In the middle of my back and in my neck, it started cramping up, and I couldn't move that much. So I was just like going like this. And I was just moving like this. And I realized it the other day, last week or the week before. And I'm like, what's going on here? So I started to say, I need to get off social media. And that's what I did. And now my neck moves and there's nothing in the back. I don't have any tension in my back. So that's, and if you've been watching me on my TikToks, I've been, and my Instagram, I've been walking. And I'm back on keto. I lost like 10 pounds. Yeah, so that's pretty much what's been going on with me in the background. Okay. Okie dokie. Let's go to our first. So yeah. Let's go to the first card, which is Aries. Yeah, I'm back on keto. I'm back on keto. I tried that noon thing and it didn't work for me. I actually gained like 20 pounds. And then I tried to do it without following anything, and I gained more weight. And I was eating a lot of bread. And I think it's the gluten that I'm allergic to, and my stomach kept getting like gassier and I was bloating. And hey, water spirits. So as soon as I let go of bread, it just is melting off. Like the weight is melting off. So I think it's the gluten. I think I'm allergic to it. Or not allergic, but I think it's not good for me. Okay, let's go to Aries. Yeah, if you're on TikTok, follow me on TikTok. I'm at Trisha Kondo. Okay. I'm more active on there, a lot. So if you want to follow me there, and I'm actually rebranding myself. Shh, that's coming up. I'm doing more cool things. So if you want to follow me on TikTok, it's at Trisha Kondo. Just follow me. Aries. Aries. Ooh, I like this for you, Aries. Aries is all about the rabbit. I think it's the year of the rabbit this year in Chinese astrology. So, and I'm a rabbit, which is good. So this is the rabbit. So this week is all about getting things done. So the rabbit is all about things going your way, just a lot of action. Rabbit is all about action. I remember this morning, actually, I have a lot of rabbit tracks in the back of my house. And I seen a lot of rabbit tracks this morning. And that tells me, and it reminds me of my grandfather. My grandfather must have been with me this morning because I was thinking about him and I saw rabbit tracks. And, when I was younger, he used to take me out to the woods and he would teach me about patterns in the, about about tracks of any kind, of any animals. So this is all about, I feel like Aries, there's a lot of action that you're going to do, but it's going to go in your favor. Okay. A lot of things are going to go in your favor this week, Aries. I feel it. And I feel like you're going to do a lot of things, more action. Yeah. But be careful of your pride, right? Be careful of people having to say certain things towards you and being prideful. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's go to Taurus. Who's a Taurus? Who's a Taurus out here? Let me know on Instagram. Who is a Taurus? Let me know. I am a Taurus sun. If you have a Taurus rising or moon, let me know in the chat below. Okay. So this is all about the star. So the star is all about spreading out. It's really, to me, this is all about, I did this actually the other day when I was walking. I did a snow angel. And this is all about looking at what's possible. Okay. What is possible, and also having a little bit of fun. Okay. I feel like Taurus is all about doing things and have that vision and spreading out your light to everyone this week. And I feel like that's going to happen. Okay. So let's go to Gemini. Gemini. I have a Gemini moon. I do have a Gemini moon. I have a Leo rising and a Taurus sun. Does anybody know your astrology? Like, if you would ask me like 10 years ago if I knew any of this stuff, I would say, no, that's interesting, but I'd like to learn. So I had to learn all of this, but it was very interesting. 14 years ago, I was really into horoscopes and all of that. And then I found astrology and I was like, wow, this is amazing. It's good morning, Monica. Okay, let's go to Gemini. Geminis. All right, for you Geminis out there, I get the sense that this is going to be a very much a week of planning and squirreling things away. I feel like the squirrel spirit is all about planning, and I feel like Geminis, if you're not a planner already, I feel like you're going to start putting that into motion this coming week. Okay, and that is the squirrel spirit. This is all about planning. I know it says something else, but I get the sense that it's like putting things in storage or squirreling things away, or maybe money, or putting things away in storage. And I feel like this is that week where you're going to do all of this. This is the squirrel. I have a little pet squirrel outside my house. I'm sorry, but I like to feed him, but I call him Bob. So Bob is always around, and I really like Bob because he scares all the way the mice. But this is all about squirreling things away, and maybe also putting things away and maybe clean your house or something. I've been doing that like crazy this coming week. You're wondering what I was up to? That Gemini side of me, I feel like I'm happy when I'm moving, because my mind tends to go all over the place like a squirrel, and I need to move. I have a very busy mind. A lot of people don't know that, but yeah. Okay, let's go to Cancer. I was actually diagnosed ADHD in my it wasn't at Bishop's, it was at UNB. I was diagnosed in my first, almost second year of ADHD. I had a hard time concentrating, very hard time. Even though I got good grades, every time somebody would walk around or sneeze, or I would get distracted. It would take me a while to get right back, but that was me, and still me. And I also have OCD. So OCD, I developed that. I think I've always had it, but it really got blown up when I was, I think I was working as a teacher. That was hard. I told a couple of teachers and they didn't say anything, but that I was working with. But yeah, I have that. Okay, so with that being said, so I'm not all, I don't like this word perfect. I'm far from that. I'm far from that. I'm real. I'm real on here as I am in my real life. Okay, there's nothing fake about me. Okay, let me get back. Okay, I was doing something. I had Gemini. Okay, let's go to Cancer. I was ranting there, or rambling. Okay, let's go to Cancer. Okay, let's go to, oh, I like this for you, Cancer. My dad is a Cancer. My dad is Cancer. So Cancer's out there. This is the owl spirit. And the owl spirit is all about seeing in the dark. Okay. So I feel like Cancers are really about being at home, being fuzzy and cuddly. They're about, but they also see in the dark. Okay. And I feel like Cancers this coming week, you're going to be looking at things, and owls have really good eyesight, believe it or not. Really good eyesight. You're going to be seeing things that nobody else can see this coming week. Yes, you will. You see very much a lot of details, and that's really good for you this week, Cancers, and it's going to help you out. And I feel like um, because you can see things very clearly, it allows you to make better decisions. On an intuitive level, it makes you objective. I'm sure you're going to see things as they are, not what you want them to be. Okay? And you're going to say, oh, that can't be. It is. What you see is what it is. Okay? All right. And I feel like you're going to get a lot of things done by seeing things as they are. Okay? And people are going to really notice that you're paying attention to a lot of things. Okay. What's going on? Something touched or something. Okay. Let's go to Leo. I'm going to get moving on this. Leo. Where's my Leos? This one doesn't come up. Leo. Oh, Leos. I get the sense that you're going to, Leos, I get the sense this week you're going to let go. I feel like you've learned your lesson. I feel like this week is all about, let me tell you this. You're learning your lesson. And what do I mean by that is, see the moth here? It goes towards the sun. And the moth is all about instinct. This coming week is all about instinct. And just pretty much what I did last week is I pretty much said, okay, I'm putting everything down. I'm stepping away. I get you now. I'm sore because of this, and this. Okay. Some people have to go through a lot of tests, okay, and challenges before they say, I give up. It's not giving up. It's more or less stepping back. Okay. Why? Because our intuition comes in. Let me tell you, stepping back, I've gotten a lot of great ideas. I have, just by stepping back. It doesn't mean giving up. It means stepping back so your guides and your angels and your ancestors can come and help you. Because if you're all busy up in here, that's not going to help. Believe me, I'm talking from experience. Okay? All right. So let's go to Leo. No, let's go to Virgo. Virgos. This is where I'm going to Virgo. Virgos. Who are my Virgos? Oh, this is interesting. Virgos. This coming week is all about protecting you and your home. Okay. My internet is going in and out. I don't know if you guys are noticing that. Okay. So it's all about protecting yourself, and it's also about also about putting more boundaries this coming week. Okay. This is all about you putting more boundaries and saying, no, no, no. I don't like that. If it keeps happening, and I feel like it's going to keep happening, you're going to have a lot of tests about protecting your own spirit and your own energy. And people will test you. I'm going to tell you this coming week, and I'm not going to blow smoke up your you know what. You're going to be tested this week. How far I know there's some people who tend to test me, They're wondering how far they can go with me. And I don't allow that anymore. I've had a few people, more than a few, say certain things to me, and I'm like, bye-bye. I don't even think about it. I'm like, no, go away. No, no, go away. I'm laughing because it does happen to me. It does happen to me. Racism is real, man. It's real. And it has happened to me more than once. It does. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Why should I? Anyways, so with that being said, this is all about protecting yourself, okay? Protecting who you are and your spirit, not allowing people to walk all over it like you're a walking mat. Mm-mm. No, 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 no. Okay, let's go to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Libra. Let's go to Libra. Libra, Libra, Libra. Yeah, I don't allow that. Did everybody listen to that Miley Cyrus? I'm sure you have. The new song Flowers? I'm sure you have. I watched it like 10 times. I just couldn't stop watching it. And I don't know. What are your thoughts about that? I mean, it's a nice dance song. And Valentine's Day is coming. What do you think of the Miley, am I saying that right? Miley Cyrus, about her song about her ex. It's about her ex. I know that. It's almost like it's a response to that song, and it's a response. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to judge anybody. That's not what I'm here to do. It's a response to that song, to Bruno Mars's song. Okay. Oh, we picked a card for ourselves. We got 2 cards. Okay, let me go to Libra. Am I skipping somebody? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No? Libra. You get 2 cards. Libra. You get the hummingbird. Okay. Hummingbird. So this is all about staying still, even though there's going to be a lot of fast action, but I feel like because of the fast action, because of the work you've done the week before, I feel like this week is all about you staying still. And I feel like staying still is going to be big for you, Libras, because Libras like to move a lot. They just do. And your lesson this coming week is all about being still. Hummingbird, they need a lot of energy. They need a lot of sugar in order to have their wings fly. They're almost in constant high vibration. It takes a lot of energy to be in this high vibration. It is. It takes a lot of energy, and they have to consume. I don't know how much energy they have to consume in order to have their wings to flap that fast. But I'm impressed. Okay, and the hummingbird is almost like saying, "Rest, rest. It's time to rest this week." Okay, don't be in the future. Don't be in the past. It's all about rest. Okay, rest. Staying still. And the other card that I pulled was the pig heart. The pig heart. Did I say that? Pig heart. That's interesting. The pig spirit. And I feel like getting out of your own way, getting out of your head this week is going to be really, really what is called for. Hi, Maria. What is called for this week is getting out of your head, maybe, and also being messy is going to be good. Being messy, Libras. You need to get messy. Messy, creative, doing something different this coming week is going to come up. Doing something different and messy is coming up for you, Libra. That's a something again. Okay, let's go to Scorpio. Scorpio, Scorpio. Okay, Scorpios. Ooh, I like this. Scorpio, I feel like there's going to be you ramming through a lot of things on your list. Okay, Scorpio, it's almost like you're ready. You're like ready to ram into people. Scorpios. I like Scorpios. My mother is a Scorpio. You don't mess with a Scorpio. Good morning, Felicia. You don't mess with a Scorpio. Have you ever met a Scorpio? They are determined. That is not even a word for them. They are determined. You tell them they can't do something, they will do it just to spite you. It's true. If you ever notice a Scorpio, you tell them no, and it's just like, yeah, watch me. I think I got that from my mother. Scorpios are like that. You cannot tell them what to do too much because they'll be like, and they will tell you right to your face. Scorpios are like that. Um, I think that's, oh, there comes my dog. Yeah. I don't mess with my mom. She tells me. And she'll tell you right to your face. Um, so yeah, I feel like Scorpios, I feel like it's in a good way. I feel like people are going to appreciate, I get the sense that people are going to appreciate you for actually helping out. There's like a helping out, but there's also telling people, hey, don't go there. Okay. There's two things going on. You're saying, hey, don't go there, and hey, I can help you. But watch out, you don't do this. Okay. Very interesting about Scorpios. If I ever wanted someone to help me or support me, it would be a Scorpio because they would be on your side. Scorpios would be on your side and they won't let go. They're very loyal. Once you become friends with a Scorpio, they're loyal to the end. Very loyal. But once you screw over a Scorpio, it's like you don't even exist. It's true. I'm laughing because it's true. They want nothing to do with you. It's like you come to their door and they close it right in your face. I'm laughing because we need to laugh. That's true about Scorpios. I'm sorry, but it's true. Okay, let me go to the next one. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Who are my Sages? Who are my Sages? Okay. Ooh, this coming week, Sages, I feel like you are going to do something very different, and you are different anyways. This is like you are different energy, like a new energy. I feel like you're doing something brand new this coming week. This is what the Canary Spirit is telling me is you're doing something completely different, or you're a different person this coming week, and you're actually gonna say your ideas and do your own thing. And this is there's like a new project or a new kind of energy coming in, but you're doing it your way, almost like the Scorpio energy, but you're doing it your way. Nothing's going to stop you. You're doing it your way, and you're going to either do a new song, a new project, but you're doing it your own spin. And that's the sense that I get with this. Okay, let's go to Capricorn. Capricorns, 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 Capricorns. Capricorn. Ooh, I like this. Capricorns, I get the sense that you are going to be leading this week. Capricorns are natural leaders, but they're businesslike. I have a friend, and he's like that. I mean, in a way, but usually Capricorns are, I feel like this week is your energy, is you're going to be leading. You're going to be leading, very proud, and I feel like there's like a new kind of energy about you this week. This is the Stag. Stag is what I'm seeing is a lot of like leader energy. Like you're gonna have to show that you're a leader and also have the presence of a leader. Yeah, Capricorns, you're gonna be have, and some people have to feel that. You might have to let go of people this week. I feel like might is a big word. I feel like you are. It's almost like you're, I wouldn't say scared. It's almost like you're letting people know, hey, this is my house. This is my land, and you're not gonna, you know what, with me this week. That's the sense that I get with this. Okay? I can see the stag. He's ready to ram you or ready to confront you if it comes to that point. Oof. Capricorns, I wouldn't mind being you this week. Okay, Aquarius. Let's go to Aquarius. Even if it means people not liking you, it's okay, because when you're a leader, you have to lead with that kind of energy to Capricorns. And if you don't have that energy, people will definitely ram with you. And that's a sense that I get. Okay, this is Aquarius. Aquarius. Okay. Let's go Aquarius. Oh, Aquarius. I feel like this is a week where you're going to be really soft, and I feel like your softness, your gentleness is really going to, I feel like it's going to be felt everywhere. Aquarius are people Aquarius people, I feel like they're already sensitive anyways. I mean, they're sensitive to higher energies, but I feel like this is also you bringing in that gentleness. Maybe you're doing negotiations or talking to people, but that sense of you bringing you more, the gentleness, and having calmer conversations is coming up. The deer is all about doing things calmly and gently. And I gently, is that a word? Gentle in a gentle way. Okay. And I feel like not being spooked or anything like that. And I feel like that is going to be that energy that's coming. Okay. Let's go to Pisces. Pisces, Pisces. Let's go to Pisces. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. My dog is reshifting and looking at me. He always wants to leave here. I got a top dog. He has cancer and he's got these tumors growing on his back, and there's one here. Hi, sweetie pie. And so, anyways, send him some good energy. Hi, Roseanne. Send Bailey some good energy. But he's still around. He's still around. Okay, let me get back to Pisces. He's my Bubba. Actually, Jaden, my nephew, called him Bubba when he was very young. Jaden was I think he was 2 or 3. He couldn't say 2 syllables, so he said he couldn't say Bailey, so he called him Bubba. I don't know why, but he did. And that name stuck, and I've been calling him Bubba ever since. Okay, let's go. Come on, dude. There he goes again. Speaking of dogs, this is what I want to talk about. This is Pisces. This is a week of you letting go of things that are not really sticking with you. I feel like Pisces, you're letting go of things that you're not really having a connection to. And this is all about the dog energy. The dog is telling you there's going to be people this week you're going to let go of. People who are not loyal to you because you're not loyal to yourself. That's a big message from the dog spirit. Okay. Whenever I see the dog spirit, especially when I pick this card too, it tells me that there's some part of me that's not being loyal to me. People who are showing their true colors by saying, you know what, I can't show up then. And if they keep saying that over and over, you're going to notice that. It's going to be a story this week. Well, I've got this to do and that to do. Believe people. When they show you their first impression, I believe them. I used to not believe that. Well, not that I didn't believe it, it's just I would see the potential in people and say, "Oh, they're going to change, but not really." Not really. They don't really change themselves. They just show you who they are constantly, and we have to learn to say, "Ah, thank you. Okay, thank you. Okay." And I feel like it's going to keep happening this week where you're going to say, "Thank you." Don't say, "Well, you mother." Yeah, you double crosser. No, no, just say thank you and move on. That's all. Just say thank you and move on. You show me who you are. That's okay. You're not for me. It's going to be a lot of you're not for me. That's not for me. I've outgrown it. No, it's just like, no. Okay. With that being said, thank you for hanging on. Um, okay. So, Grey Wolf word of the week. Grey Wolf word of the week. Okay. So, the word of the week. Yeah, I feel like what I'm hearing is upstage, like staging yourself, your spirit up on stage, as opposed to, you know, this brings me to a story when I remember I was in this really not very great relationship a long time ago. And I remember I used to always stare at the road. And I really didn't look at people very much. I remember that. I didn't look at people like in their eyes. And I remember I used to this was a long time ago. Oof, many years ago, almost 20 years ago. So I remember not looking at a person. I remember I would take off my glasses if I didn't really want to look at somebody because I wouldn't really see them. They would be blurry. And I remember looking at the ground a lot. And and I didn't want to feel like I was um there's a thing I want to say. I was afraid. That's the word. I was afraid to really get close to people. I was really afraid. I remember that because I had been in such a really unhealthy, toxic relationship that I didn't know the difference. And I would never look anybody in the eyes too long, and my body would always go sway one way, and I would always look down at the road. I remember that. My eyes would never connect with somebody too long. And that is part of the trauma that I got after being in a very toxic relationship. It's because I didn't really know how to say what I needed and what I wanted. Didn't have a clue. I didn't have a clue. All I knew was pain. Hi, Sarah. Good morning. All I knew was pain. And all I knew was that and how to put myself down. So I went into a relationship where it mirrored that. It mirrored that. So when I started to notice that, and people would tell me, like the people who were really close to me, like my friends would tell me, "You don't really look in my eye, do you?" What do you mean? I'm like, what do you mean? Yes, I do. Not really, Trisha. And I'm like, oh, sorry. And when I would like, I remember after that conversation, I would start looking people in the eye. It's because I would learn about spirit and about soul. And when I learned about soul is you look people in the eye. And I remember it took practice. It was baby steps. It wasn't like boom, I was looking people. It made me uncomfortable and it made me nervous. I was like a little deer. Like if you cracked If there was like a little branch or anything cracked, this was a long time ago, before I got sober, I would jump. I was like a bag of nerves. I was like a deer. I felt like, oh, was that a gunshot? You know what I mean? But after I worked on myself, I looked at people right in the eye and I got more comfortable. So when I talk about upstaging, is I I suggest you start looking people in the eye for like a maybe 5 seconds, and then you could turn away, and then gradually go to 7 seconds, and then turn away, and then you're gonna notice you're training yourself to be connected to people, and you're gonna get stronger in your spirit, and you're gonna be in here. You're gonna live in your body as opposed to escaping through drugs, through alcohol, through anything. Because that's what I used to do. I didn't want to feel and I didn't want to be in here. So, with that being said, and it's true story. Um, so definitely this is what I'm talking about. Upstaging your spirit is really looking people in the eye and say, this is what I am, this is who I am, and I'm not going anywhere. And there's going to be people that are clowns. Okay, people who are going to be clowns who are just going to say, "Well, who do you think you are?" And there's going to be people like I call them. My guide calls them clowns because that's what they are. Do, 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 do. You know what I mean? They play. It's just like the circus song. Do, 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 do. Like there's like little people who act like little clowns and monkeys. You know, there's circus people who like to be in the circus because that's what they are. The circus people. They like the drama. So just you gotta deal with circus people, fine. Hi there, Mama Dance. Deal with circus people is I just don't play into it. And looking people in the eye, if somebody looks away, I wouldn't say it's like a power thing. It's more like you're in here. You're here. Anyways, that is the word of the week and the lesson of the week. And I hope this helps you. And make sure that you share this with your people. You tag your friends, let them know that this is going on. So next week I will be on live at about the same time, around 9. And I'm going to let you go now. And I hope this has helped you because, yeah, um, like I said, everybody poops. Everybody does number one, number two. Everybody does the same thing. We're all human, right? We're all human. It's time to show that human side of us. You know, I feel like there's going to be more of that. You watch. This coming year is all about showing our flaws because we're not. I think people sometimes don't show everything. But anyways, I'm not gonna get on that rant. Okay, I'm gonna go. And all right, everyone. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Avnumotess. Okay, I'm going to